Okay, the box. So already it's a square box which is relatively heavy. Vendée 93 is published by Fellowship of Simulation and the designer are Pascal Toupy and Jean-Philippe Barcus. Now the back of the box, you can see enough information. It clearly states that a game can be played in 2 hours. For example, it is perfect for an evening. Okay, open box, you see it's already quite full. You have 2 manuals here. It's important to specify the game will be published in French and in English. There are 2 versions of the game. One version is in English and other is in French. Okay, game rule booklet. The rules themselves are printed around 12 pages. It seems they are well written and above all well spaced out. There are numerous examples at the end of the manual, so you've got everything you need to understand the game. These games will well suited for beginners. Then you have another manual I find extremely interesting because it includes special rules for solitaire games, but above all you have a complete historical note for each card. Cards are really an important element of the game. Each card is of course linked to a historical event, and this manual gives a complete historical description of this event. Okay, you will find the designer's notes very interesting. They explain how they create the game mechanism and how they select the most important element of the game. But one thing is I really appreciate it is that every character who really made a significant contribution during this campaign has his own historical description. You have already got some very special dice with number other than the common number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and but with other results these dice are rolled for reinforcement and combat. It is a bag with plastic base. This plastic bases support or stand the leader counters. You will find several bags with different colored wooden cubes. These cubes represent forces and military units. Now the cards. You have 36 beautiful cards. They are the heart of the game mechanism. Each of them is very well illustrated. There is game information like point and event. The card has an important effect on the game. The game includes 3 player aids, 1 player aid for the solitaire game and 2 identical player aids for the game. It's very useful to remember a few rules. There are different counters, for example objective markers, and you find a counter sheet filled with historical leaders. Each leader has his own capabilities. It's look very good. Okay, and the last component of the game is the map. It is a mounted map. The material is clearly with high quality standard. This map is quite large. I want to be able to show in full on this video. I will show the map in its entirety later. The map is definitively beautiful. It is a very good job. Okay, thank you very much for your listening.